All right, so it's going to bring up second and about 4. Snap back to the quarterback. Looking left, going down the middle now. Finds the receiver, and it's caught at the 10. And in the end zone is the receiver.
That's going to be number 5 on the reception, Braden Jimenez. My bad, guys. My bad.
That's all right. Braden Jimenez with the catch and the TD. That's going to be his 10th TD of the season.
Well, he had solid coverage around him at number 1, Alec Garcia, and that was just a great play by Jimenez just to go up and bring that ball in for a touchdown. Gives Stamford an early lead here, PAT pending.
Clay Whitfield going to kick the PAT up. Good. So Stamford Bulldogs score first, make the score 7-0 with 8:58 to go in the first quarter.
Looks like they're going to go 5 wide here. I saw this a little bit on the film, Jim. They like to do this down here more in the red zone, give them more space.
3 left, 2 right. There's a snap. Durant rolls left quickly, tries to get rid of it. It does. Into the end zone. Finds a receiver, and it is a Bulldog touchdown. Second one of the game. Still in the first quarter.
Miscommunication in the secondary by the Bold Gold defense allowed the wide receiver for the Bulldogs to be wide open in the end zone. It looked like somebody from the Bold Gold wanted to play zone and somebody was in man, and one of them just got beat. He was able to find a hole in the secondary and touchdown Stamford.
And Clay Whitfield's going to kick the extra point. The holder, number 12, that is Levi Valenkamp. Kick is up. It is good, making the score 14-0 is the Carson Construction score. The advantage of the Stamford Bulldog. All right, Bold Gold Antelopes on defense. Down 14 points, 14-0, second quarter. 9 minutes, 45 seconds to go until halftime. Number 1 in the state, Stamford Bulldogs on second and goal. Handoff to a running back, spins inside the 1. He was short of the goal line. Called it a touchdown.
They're signaling touchdown.
That's number 4, Caston Vega. So Vega with his first touchdown. Gave him a total of 29 rushing TDs on the year. Kick by Whitfield. Extra point is up. Makes it good. Makes the score 21-0. Carson Construction score in the second quarter with 9:27 to go. And the Stamford Bulldogs 21, Post 0. Once again, this is a special presentation for Post Sports Radio on the NFHS Network. Wayne Hutchison, the coach. He's won 179 games, lost only 91, as Russ pointed out in the pregame. 2 championships.
Back-to-back state champion.
Pretty
2012
good.
and 2013.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs. From the post 40, handoff's going to go to Vega. Bus for another first down to the 30, to the 20. He's going to score. He is there, Ian Vergara.
That was just an effort play by Caston Vega. It looked like he was bottled up for immediately at the line of scrimmage for a short gain, but he was able to keep his feet a-churning, break tackles, and bounce into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown.
I think that's his second TD of the night, Carter.
Yes, I believe so. Yes, that is his second on the ground tonight. He's now at 99 yards, 1 short of 100.
It's going to be 30 TDs for the young man on the season. Kick is up by Whitfield. Extra point is good. And that's going to make the score now 28-0. The Bulldogs of Stamford leading this game. Carter, give me that one more time. How much does Ian need to reach that 3,000 mark?
He needs 113 yards in this second half to get to 3,000. He's going to have to break a couple big ones, or the Antelopes are going to have to come back for him to reach that mark.
All right, third down and 10 from the post 35. Antelopes with the ball. Snap. Garcia, quick pass down the middle. The slant route is good for a first down and a lot more down to the 35 into Stamford territory.
The pass was caught by Keontae Jefferson on the quick post route, and he was brought down immediately by Cade Moreno, who's now the Lokes have life. Now they're driving inside Bulldog territory here with 9:20 left to go in the third.
So the ball now is at the 29 or 30-yard line. 4th and 7, back to pass. Garcia got to complete this, and they do for a first down inside the 15. It's going to be Luca Perez to the 10, maybe the 8.
How did Luca Perez catch that? Landon Garcia threaded the needle in between 2 Bulldog defenders and Luca Perez was able to snag it in for a first down gain.
All right, they spot the ball at the 8. First and goal for the Antelopes. All right, Garcia huddling up the team, and ball once again, it looks like they spotted at the 8. It'll be first and goal from the 8. Antelopes trying to get on the board for the first time tonight. Third quarter, 7:30 to go. Hand off the guard, bounces right. Touchdown, Bold Gold Antelopes.
Well, it depends on the answer that the Bold Gold defense is going to have, as finally Vergara was able to find the edge and able to break free and walk it in for a touchdown. Now here's the question. Do you go for the PAT or do you go for 2? Because it looks like David Barbosa is back to kick the PAT.
Yeah, you just want to get in the game here. Still down by 3 touchdowns. So here we go. It's David Barbosa will be kicking, holding. It'll be Landon Garcia. And let's see. Here's the snap. Hold is down. Kick is up.
It's blocked.
It's blocked.
And they got to make a tackle here.
Post has got to get on the ball or make a tackle, and they're on the ball. Another nut. They make the tackle.
Pressure from the middle of the Antelope offensive line allowed the defender to come in and block the PAT attempt.
Well, it's good news for the Antelopes on the board for the first time tonight. The score is, though, 28-6. Stamford Bulldogs lead. Back to pass. Duran. It's going to be a bubble screen left. It's caught wide open now at the 30. Is the receiver. Jimenez down to the 10. Knocked out as the 5.
Pushed out of bounds by sophomore Luca Perez, as that was great blocking by the entirety of the Stamford receivers and the offensive line to set that play up.
First and goal from the 4. 2 running backs. Duran. Quarterback takes the snap, and it's fumbled. Post gets this one. It looks like 54. Sebastian Martinez comes up with the fumble and the turnover for Post.
Post went with an all-out goal line blitz, and they recovered the fumble. So now a little bit of life brought back into that Bold Gold sideline. Score is still 35-6 here with 1:53 left to go in the third quarter.
About a 15-yard catch and run for Clay Whitfield on that play. Gives him first and 10. Ball is on the 15, 16. 17. Here comes the snap to Duran. Going to keep it and go right. Finds a hole, a big one. He's in the end zone for another TD.
And the Bulldogs score once again.
Whitfield in to kick the PAT. Hold is down, kick is up. It's good, making this Carson Construction score 42-6. Stamford Bulldogs, #1 team in 2A Division I, leading this game. We'll take a break and come right back on Post Sports Radio. This is a special presentation on the NFHS Network. Let's take a look at how many yards Vergara has so far tonight.
He has 119 tonight, Jim. He's 98 yards from his 3,000 mark, which would be a great achievement. He's running out of time to get there, but still a great year.
Exactly. 10:25 on the clock on second down and 10. From their own 30, handoff Vagar. He gets out the right side, sees a little bit of an opening, scoots out of bounds, closer to 45.
Finally, this is one of the rare times tonight that the Bold Gold have finally set the edge against the Bulldog defense. Brings up a big gainer for the first down.
That's 16 yards for Ian Vagar on that carry. So from the 32, Vagar behind the quarterback, got his blocking back Hawkins up there to the right side, and that's where Vagar takes the ball, gets the first down on his way to the end zone. Bold Gold touchdown for the Antelopes. No flag. 8:37 on the clock. Post scores for the second time in the fourth.
Well, that's over the Bulldog average. The Bulldogs are averaging 9 points a game on defense is what they're giving up. Antelopes answer, so that's good. So far as a team on offense, the Stanford's been averaging 46 points per game. So let's see what the Antelopes do here.
Post missed their first PAT attempt, so now they're going to go for 2. With Vergara in the backfield. Hawkins on the right side of the line as the blocking back. Handoff Vergara going to the left, to the right, gets a little push. He's going to be close. No signs, he'll be short about half a yard. So no good on the PAT.
Yeah, he's just inches short. Makes it 42-12.
So 5 yards, we're down to 32 yards for him to get that 3,000.
Yes, sir, Jim.
All right, you keep me straight, all right?
So, yes, we are at third 32 yards. Yes, Jim, 32.
From the 40, it is second down and 5 to go for the first for the Bold Gold. 2 receivers on each side. Garcia's going to pass deep left side. Keandre Jefferson catches it at the 30 and takes it to the house for a post Bold Gold touchdown.
And even though the Antelopes are down by 30, they're still showing some fight here with 5 minutes. Crazier things have happened.
All right, so it's 42-18 at this point. Post will probably go for 2. Did that on the last touchdown and failed. So here we go. 2 receivers left, 2 on the right. Vagar in the backfield with Garcia. Going for 2 with 5:40. Well, it's no time on the clock here. There's a pass. Oh, and it's caught and good.
Yes, it's
for
a
the
catch.
2-point conversion.
That's Draven Gonzalez in the corner, and a beautiful fade ball thrown by Landon Garcia, and that brings the score 20-42.
Another nice return by number 5, Braden Jimenez for the Bulldogs. 5 minutes, 33 seconds to go in this game. There's a snap. Hand off to Campbell. Up the gut. Drives. Oh, he's still on his feet. He breaks loose at the 40, 35. Pushed out at the 30.
He's pushed out of bounds by Keandre Jefferson. Looked like the Antelopes thought he had him bottled up, but he was able to break one tackle. Was able to bounce it to the outside, deep inside Antelope territory.
First down for the Bulldogs. All the way down to the post. 32. It'll be first and 10. With 5:22 on the clock, it stopped there when Campbell ran the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, the Antelopes are trying to strip it.
2 left, 2 right. Handoff. Campbell going left this time. Finds a hole. Drives right over a would-be tackler into the end zone for another Stamford Bulldog touchdown.
That's what we call an angry run, Jim. Just a running back running mad. Lowered the boom on the Antelope defender. Was probably the most impressive run I've seen calling the game so far this year.
Stetson Campbell, a 31-yard TD, and once again running over a would-be defender to get to the goal line.
Well, that touchdown matches the Bulldogs' point total so far this year, and if they convert the extra point, they are over their point total for the year with their season average.
All right, so number 7, Clay Whitfield in to kick the 1-point conversion. It's mishandled by the snapper, or by the holder, and he throws the ball underhand forward to one of the linemen, I guess it was. Then another one gets it out of the mosh pit, tries to take it for a TD.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think that's all legal, is it?
There's also a flag down on the field.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it looked like that the hold was mishandled. Let's see what the referee calls here. Illegal touching by the Stamford Bulldogs. They threw it to an ineligible player. Try is no good. Makes your Carson Construction score 48-20 with 5:08 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Stamford Bulldogs, number 1 team in 2A Division I football, and they're showing why in this regional final.
32 yards for Ian Vergara to reach 3,000 on the year. 32 yards is all he needs. I suspect if the Antelopes score once again, he will get that watermark.
There you go from their own 25. First and 10, Vergara gets the handoff, comes up the gut. He's going to add to that total and get to about the 35. So a 10-yard gain should be a first down as well.
Tackle from behind by number 65, Jesse Rodriguez.
First down is good. From the 35, it'll be first and 10 once again for the Antelopes. So you said 32?
Yes, so
now down to 22?
Now down to 22, yes, sir.
So we're doing the countdown for Ian Vagar to reach 3,000 yards on the season. Needs 22 more. He's in the backfield. It's a quick pitch from the quarterback to a slant route over to Draven Gonzalez.
That was a great catch. It looked he had to pull that ball in and hold it against his waist.
All right, 4th and 6?
Carter, how many passing yards does Garcia have on the night?
Garcia is 8 for 17 for 140 and 1 touchdown. Not a bad night for him. He's been clean with no turnovers, I believe, tonight.
Landon Garcia now has 1,829 passing yards on the season for the Bold Gold.
All right, Landon.
And it looks like the Antelopes are going to bring out
number 9.
The seniors. Number 9.
It's going to be Hawkins going to carry the ball for a post first down and more. Gets to the 30-yard line inside Bulldog territory.
That was a fake punt there, Jim. Cameron Menchaca is our backup punter. It was a fake right there, and they were able to get the first down.
With 2:54 to go in the fourth. Post trying to score again. Got it down to Stamford territory on the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. And how many yards for Ian?
Ian Vergara to reach 3,000 he's 5 yards short. I expect them to hand it to him at least one more time in this game, and he should be able to get it. Maybe more than once, but I know they'll hand it to him one more.
I also want to congratulate Ian Vagar as well for the Stamford Bulldogs. He entered the night with 1,448 rushing yards. With his 135 yards on the ground, he now has 1,583 yards on the year.
A lot of great performances here in this playoff round. It's the regional championship. Stamford and Post. Stamford with a 28-point lead in the fourth. Post on 2nd and 10. Vagar gets the call. He is going to get his 3,000 yards and maybe 2 more, huh?
Yes, as he's brought down by number 53, Kagan Logan of the Stamford defense.
Congratulations. Ian Vagar, the senior running back, has been the rushing leader in the Lubbock area all season long, and now he's reached 3,000 yards.
Yes, Ian Vergara now has 3,001 yard after that last carry. So what a milestone! What a milestone for him.
Super. 2 receivers on each side. Post on 3rd down and 4. Vagar gets a call, going for the end zone, tries to battle his way in, and he does. A Bold Gold touchdown for Ian Vergara, which is his 3rd of the night. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, that's his 3rd of the night, and that's his 48th total on the season.
You're right. 47 on the ground, 1 in the air. Garcia will take the snap. Vagar to his right. Receivers on both sides, going for the 2-point conversion. It's going to be a pass play, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver Keandre Jefferson. 2 minutes on the clock. Post just scored. Make the score 48-26. Stamford Bulldogs lead in this Region 1 championship game from Snyder, Texas. Back in a moment. All right, last play of the game with 29 seconds to go. Stamford Bulldogs with the ball, 3rd down and 15. Down to 19 seconds.
And they'll take one more knee.
And that should do it.
There's the knee, and that's the end of the game. Final Carson Construction score in the last game of the season for the Bold Gold Antelopes. Stamford Bulldogs win the Region 1 championship with a final score of 48-26.